somehow very funny for them to now be promoting strike, to be threatening the president now that they want to go on strike. I want them to apologize to Nigerians.
Hello and welcome to the Happy Hour TV, where we'll bring you trending and exciting news. How are you doing today? I am Cece. Okay, so this is news from the political scene, precisely regarding the impending NLC strike action. Now, the faction of the Labour Party, led by Lamidi Apapa, has accused Peter Obi of instigating and approving of the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and Trade Union Congress, TUC, strike action that is slated to start on Wednesday, June 7th, if their demands are not met with regards to the fuel subsidy removal, as stated by NLC President Comrade Joe Ajaero.
The NLC decided that if by Wednesday next week, that the NNPC, a private limited liability company that illegally announced a price regime in the oil sector, refuses to revert itself for negotiation to continue, that the Nigerian Labour Congress and all its affiliates will withdraw their services and commence protest nationwide until this is complied with, and that NNPC doesn't have the monopoly to act illegally, even as a private company. The NLC therefore directed all state councils and all industrial unions to commence mobilization from this moment to make sure that this action is enforced. Thank you, comrades.
While speaking on impending strike action, the factional National Publicity Secretary, Aragbangbi Abayomi, alleged that it was hypocritical for the Labour Party to backtrack on what was part of the Labour Party's promises.
It is somehow very funny for them to now be promoting strike, to be threatening the president now that they want to go on strike. I want them to apologize to Nigerians for accepting with Mr. Peter Obi that they will support him to remove this, the fuel subsidy, 100%. They should not now be running after the president that had just been sworn in. He was not the one that removed the subsidy. Mr. Peter Obi said the subsidy had been removed. They told us since last year that by June 2022, subsidy will come to an end. Both the NSC, both the TUC consented to this. So for them now to be appropriating and reprobating, it is not fair on Nigerians. So Mr. Joe Ajaero, he better resign or he will apologize to Nigeria for supporting Obi's ambition to remove subsidy.
Okay, so the truth is that, yes, Peter Obi said he was equally going to remove fuel subsidy when he became president, but he also planned to put measures in place to cushion the effect of the subsidy removal for the Nigerian citizens. And that here is the bone of contention, people. NLC is not asking the FG, federal government, or the presidency, or NNPC to bring back the fuel subsidy. All they just need is more negotiations and for measures to be put in place to try and alleviate the sufferings of the average citizen. Plus, they are also saying the subsidy should not be removed 100% at a time, at least a little lower to start with before totally pulling out all the stops. I strongly hope that the federal government and the NLC comes to some sort of agreement before Wednesday, June 7th, because if the strike action actually flies, it's not going to be easy. We're not going to have it very easy. Third news, the National Union of Electrical Employees have also threatened to join the strike action. The NUEE has already directed its members to withdraw their services nationwide over the sudden removal of fuel subsidy by the federal government. In a notice signed by its acting General Secretary Dominic Igwebike, he urged their members to comply with the directive and stop work from the early hours of Wednesday. It's not going to be easy if we do not have power supply. Wow. Okay, the union said its decision was sequel to the directive from the NLC, and to this effect, all national, state, and chapter executives are requested to start the mobilization of our members in total compliance with this directive. It further added, please note that withdrawal of services nationwide commences from 00 hours on Wednesday, June 7th, 2023. and he encouraged them to work with the leadership of the states executive councils of the Congress in their various states with a view to having a successful action. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this actually means that if the strike action actually flies from Wednesday, June 7th, we are going to be out of power supply nationwide. This is not going to be funny at all. I really pray rather that the NUEE retracts this statement, and let's just, if the strike is going to hold, let it be with the NLC and TUC, but no power supply. How are we even going to know what's happening? How can we charge our phones and our laptops and our devices to know what's actually happening in the country? That is my plea, and I just hope that desist from this action about to embark on. Okay, so that's the news from the political scene. What do you think of everything that's going on in the country right now? Remember, this is about day number 6 or 7 of the whole fuel subsidy removal, and it has not been very funny anywhere for anybody. Not with the 511 naira as stipulated by NNPC. Of course, different private filling stations have different amount you have to pay in different parts of the country. So right now it's not easy. What are your thoughts and comments on the whole situation that's happening? What do you think of Lamidi Papa faction blaming Peter Obi for the strike action that's about to take place, and what do you think generally about everything that is happening in the country right now? Remember to subscribe to the Happy Hour TV for more trending videos like this. Bye for now.